Hello, viewers of Wasteland TV. We are here with...
Oh yeah! My name's Brock. I'm a voice actor. I voiced a lot of cool characters.
Fat Albert, it looks like.
Well, Kool-Aid Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're both in red.
Yeah, I don't know. Does Fat Albert break through walls? Maybe.
Maybe. And he goes, hey, I'm Fat Albert.
That's awesome.
So, what got you the job as Kool-Aid Man?
So I had an audition about 7 years ago. They were looking for a new voice and went through a pretty long audition process and had to prove that I could act using a bunch of different actions, all on the phrase, oh yeah. So they had me jump on a trampoline, swim underwater.
Did you get to wear the costume?
I chose to. Yeah. Did they make me drink Kool-Aid for 3 weeks? No, but I did it because I was committed to the job.
Just like Jim Jones.
Just like that guy.
Yes. The man who made Kool-Aid famous?
Technically
in the wrong way.
Yeah, technically flavored. So so it's been a really fun run. I love the characters I get to voice.
Are you still doing Kool-Aid Man?
You can still hear my voice as the Kool-Aid Man, yes.
So, what other characters do you do other than Kool-Aid Man?
So you can see me on Disney Channel right now in a couple different shows. I work on the last season of Rise of the TMNT for Nickelodeon.
What character?
I was billionaire guy eccentric who was a evil drone overlord who made Donatello fight with his Dronatello. So a lot of fun stuff.
So they didn't have Metalhead in the series?
I don't know if they had Metalhead. I think that
because Donatello created Metalhead in the original series.
Well, so I think Dronatello was sort of a takeoff of that. They did a lot of remix in Rise.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to see them find a way to keep it in the same, talk about Kool-Aid, to keep it in the same flavor, but do some new things with it. So there's some really cool mutants and villains, and it was really fun to play in that world.
What other series?
So I've worked on Phineas and Ferb. I'm in the new movie that came out on Disney+. I was on a show called Milo Murphy's Law, which was created by Dan Povenmire and Swampy Marsh. And yeah, got a couple other things I'm working on now that I can't talk about, but always up to something.
So what video, you were telling me before we started about video games. What video games have you voiced?
Yeah, so video game fans would know me as Anbe the Undying and Sekiro, Shadow Dies Twice. I was the Dark Elf King and other Dark Elf warriors in God of War. I'm Judd Whittaker in World War Z. So a lot of cool characters. It's been a really fun.
Any Sonic?
Not yet, but I love Sonic the Hedgehog.
My friend's a big Sonic the Hedgehog nerd.
Yeah. So as far as goals
he even has a mask wearing a Sonic.
Sonic would be a dream. So something in the Sonic world. Big's the cat man, or something fun.
Kind of laid back. Size of a Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, I like the laid back characters or the really tiny characters. So.
Well, the rotund characters you got to work with the diaphragm more too.
Yeah, that's a good
because
insight on that.
I remember Phil Lamar talking about when he looked at the design for John Stewart Green Lantern for Justice League Unlimited, and he was saying no one could figure out the voice, and he goes, I looked at the chest of the character and realized that the voice had to be deeper, it had to reverberate more, to be more dominant as a hero.
Smart. Yeah, I mean Phil's genius, and his Green Lantern was absolutely one of my favorite characters on that show. So.
Yeah. Well, he was one of the showcase characters in season 1 almost. They didn't focus on the big three, the Trinity. They tended to do more Jon Stewart, the Flash, and Hawkgirl. More.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, DC would be a really fun world to play in as well. I technically have worked with Marvel since I do some voices for Big Hero 6. It's in the Marvel Disney universe.
Who'd you do in Big Hero 6? I saw that cartoon.
So I'm currently the voice of Mochi the cat, the hairy baby. And some other characters.
Is that show still running?
It is, yeah.
I only saw the first 6 episodes. I thought it ended.
No, there's new shorts and some really cool stuff still out there. So.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I believe there's a new series that was just announced, Baymax, and I don't know any details about that, but that's coming out at some point.
So, before we end this video, is there anything you'd like to say to my fans before I sign off?
I would say whatever your dreams are, go for them. And the Kool-Aid Man is such a fun character, but the thing I love about him is that he's positive and he always says, oh yeah, to try new things. So be like the Kool-Aid Man. Maybe don't break walls and damage property, but...
You got to practice to break walls, so you got to run into him a bunch of times first.
Yes. That's a lot of
A lot
new
of professional
replacements.
wrestling training.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, which is good. The $1 Million Man's over there, so he's gonna
Yes.
help me out.
So you can go. He can buy you.
He can buy me.
Yes.
Yeah. It was great talking to you, and thank you so much.